afternoon. So we are driving from Silverdale to Port Gamble right now. And then after that, we're going to drive to Port Townsend and do a hike. So it's 42 degrees, and by tomorrow all of our snow will probably be pretty much gone. There's the farther north I go, the less there is. I don't think there's any at Port Townsend, but we will find out. I was gonna go snowshoeing today, but there is a winter storm warning, and they're supposed to get 1 to 2 feet of snow. I think I-90 has been shut down since last evening, afternoon, late afternoon. So we're gonna try and do that maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the weather. Definitely ready for the snow to melt. I want to start doing yard work and getting things ready, getting some mulch. It'll be awesome. I should be able to just get one pickup truckload of mulch instead of making like 4 or 5 trips like I did with the car last year. It's gonna be nice. Get the garden area ready. Oh, I'm supposed to buy tulips, plant tulips. We have some lilies I might need to move. I planted them under our apple trees, and it's not really sunny enough there unless I really trim the apple trees. So that might be a project. I want to get another cherry tree too. But I think Port Townsend is supposed to be 48 today and partly sunny, so hopefully that's accurate. So it looks like Seattle got as much snow as we did, maybe like 8 to 10 inches, close to what we got. The most they've had in 20 years, I think. I didn't realize 2 years ago they didn't get a lot of snow. I forgot about that. They might have got 3, 4, 5 inches, and we got dumped on. So I was actually watching some video. There's lots of video of people sledding in the streets and stuff. So we're driving by Bangor naval base right now on the left. It's the big submarine base. Never been there. They have a museum. I think it's in Keyport though, which is part of the military base. So it's not actually on the submarine base. So I've really started organizing my videos. I made a bunch of playlists, and I figured out how I want to do my driving videos. Basically, I want to try and keep them, 30 to 60 minutes. So I'm gonna make them from like town to town, and that way if people want to see certain areas, they don't have to watch hours of one video. So this is Highway 3 going north on the Kitsap Peninsula. So the exit coming up is the exit for Poolsbo, which one of these days we'll make a walking video. It's really neat. It's an old like Viking town. I think there's lots of Norwegians there. And this is the highway to Bainbridge Island also, which we will take the ferry to Seattle someday from there. My goal is to do all the ferries and make a video of each one. They have a nice little shopping complex here right off the highway for Poolsbo. There's a big, I think it's a Lowe's or Home Depot, I can't remember, and Walmart and all kinds of stores and restaurants if you want, newer chains. And then the downtown has the local restaurants and stores. And this is where the speed limit goes to 50. When the Hood Canal Bridge is open, you don't wait for miles, the traffic will be backed up. And in the summer, it seems like we always hit it. But I've been doing better this winter. It must not open up as much. Well, it probably doesn't. There's fewer boats, and it also opens up for the submarine base, I think. Pretty sure the submarines go through the opening, because they're pretty big. They're the nuclear submarines and attack submarines. I guess that's the only kind of submarines that they have. Snow is almost gone. They didn't get, I don't think they only got like 4 or 5 inches up here. Port Townsend might have only got 3 inches. The farther north you went, the less snow. Olympia was kind of the epicenter of the snowstorm this time. They had, I want to say 12 to 15 inches, I think. They had a lot of rain though on Sunday when we were out, so their snow is definitely melting faster than the Gig Harbor, Port Orchard, Bremerton area. We haven't really had that much rain, luckily, so it's more of a slow melt just from the temperatures being in the 30s and low 40s now. Yeah, I think I'm done with the lowland snow this year. That was enough. It would be fun if it stayed cold, but it melts so fast and then it's just a sloppy mess. Like if we could get some freezing weather for a week and have the nice hard snow on the ground, it would be a lot better. But the mountains are still getting a lot of snow, which is good. I really can't wait to go up to Mount Rainier in the next week. I'm not sure we'll be able to go Friday or Saturday though. They're supposed to get a foot of snow like practically every day through the weekend, except for tomorrow maybe, or Thursday. I don't know. It's a lot of snow. Just doesn't stop. So I just got gas, or diesel, back at home and getting 34.3 miles a gallon. And that's been going 55 and 60 miles an hour the whole time. I just really can't believe how good the gas mileage is in this truck. I mean, there's a lot of cars that don't get 35 miles an hour going 55, 60. Oh, we're actually going 50 now. Looks like the sun is trying to peek out. Oh, I was watching one YouTuber, and he was in Texas driving on I-10 in the Panhandle going towards San Antonio, and it was 7 degrees. I think this was yesterday when he filmed it. It was crazy cold. There was snow on the ground. They're supposed to have a lot of snow in Dallas and big ice storm in the next few days in the eastern central part of the state. That's the only thing I don't miss is ice storms. Oh, there is no traffic. So there's all these signs up now. Do not block driveways. This is where the traffic backs up when it's the Hood Canal Bridge is open. Usually it affects traffic for an hour. I mean, because I don't know how long it takes to open, but I want to say it's usually open for 30, 40 minutes. And then by the time people start moving, you're sitting there for a good 60 minutes. Doesn't help that there's a stoplight when you turn left onto it up here. It's kind of nice to see green again. Oh, I might stop at the truck accessory place on the way home if they're still open and start investigating our rack for our kayaks and our possible tent platform if we ever want to get one. It would be awesome to be able to take this truck out and have a place to sleep for free, and it would be a lot of fun. I'd probably buy a little camp stove that uses the 1 gallon green propane bottles, and that way we could cook food, have a little pan, make coffee in a pot. When we had a car, I got tired of camping because it's just not the same. You have everything's in your trunk, you can't go wherever you want in a car because it doesn't have four-wheel drive. So I'm a lot more excited about trying to camp again, because when we got the RV, I didn't ever plan on camping again, honestly. I was done, you know, but now I see just all the places we could go and camp for free, watching the overland channels. So here is the turn to Port Townsend, Port Angeles, and we are a couple miles from Port Gamble. This is a fun little town to go walk around in the spring and summer. It's not huge, but they have some neat stores and restaurants. I think there's a microbrewery now also. Yeah, 1 mile. Oh, they have a speed trap here for sure. You go down to 25 miles an hour from 50. They have a sign though with tells you how fast you're going, so that's good. Huh? Doesn't look like it's working though, because yeah, it's not working right now. And here's the start of Port Gamble, established 1853. It's pretty old. Some definitely neat houses here. And people live in all these houses. They're not like, it's not part of a park, historic park. They're actually residences and businesses. We'll just do a loop through the main town. Oh, so here's the best restaurant in the area on the right. It's called Butcher and Baker Provisions. Not sure it's open today. It is really good. They have like awesome food and desserts, and I think they make most everything there. And they have these really nice big picnic tables you sit at, so you kind of sit with strangers, you know, if you're not a big group. Each table might hold like 6 to 8 people. It's really fun. But this is the main town right here. There's like a craft stores, yarn store, antique stores. There's a couple more restaurants down here. Oh, there's an outfitter store. I think you can rent kayaks and buy stuff. It's in the old fire station, it looks like. And there's a Port Gamble Theater. It's really fun, but it's been COVID closed since last spring, unfortunately. And they have a really good dahlia garden here we always come look at. And then right in front, that building, usually they have a giant tent set up. It's a big event thing. They have like lots of weddings there and stuff. And it overlooks the water. And there's an old cemetery up on the hill. Yeah, it's wedding and events, Port Gamble. And here's the quilt place. They actually have classes. You can take quilting classes. And they have a really nice public restrooms here. Super nice. Probably should go, but I'm going to be going to a park, so I can't wait. Well, that's it for this video. I'm going to stop it, and we will start the next one.